Greetings, everyone. This is your Sekhmet Sunday reading. I changed it from Saturday to Sunday because it just seems like I had a little more time. So I pulled this reading on February 22nd, 222, for February 23rd, 223, tomorrow. So don't think just because I pulled this card for tomorrow that it does not apply to today or the rest of your week, because that's what I promise to do. Pull these cards every week on Sundays for you. Great One of Magic is the card that came out this week. Great One of Magic. Now is the time for you to tap into your magical powers, release any fears or other blockages that you have, and embrace your divine magical self. We all have magical powers. We do. Mother Sekhmet is reminding you that your powers are gifts from your ancestors and spirit guides. You have them to use for your highest good and for the good of those you love. Pay attention to signs and wonders. The universe and our spirit guides are constantly, always speaking to us, right? Pay attention to the signs, the numbers, and the colors around you, because these are the tools that you can use to create magic in your life, right? And in the life of others around you, right? We have intuition and we have spirit guides. We are being asked to call on them now, to use them to set our intentions and also to exercise our intuition muscles. You know, those intuitive muscles that we have, we need to exercise those a little more. So we have to play the game of, do we trust it? Do we trust it? And the only way to do that is through discernment. And the way to get through clear discernment is to clear your chakras, your energy centers. Excuse me. What is better known as your Aritu. All right? Don't be afraid to work with the elements and the animal, the plant, and the mineral kingdoms. All of those kingdoms, plants, animals, minerals, right? The elements, air, fire, earth, water. Use these things as tools to create magic in your life. Do not be afraid of your power or their power. You already have all you need, and it is all inside, and now is the time to use it. This is very important for us to understand and know. Everything that we seek on the outside of ourselves is within ourselves. And I know that's a cliche phrase. I know that we've heard it 10,000 times and we really just can't understand what that means. But I guarantee you, if you take time every day for at least 20 minutes, and I know that's a long time for some of you, try 10 minutes if you can. Expand it out each time. Try 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then 20 minutes. You'll find eventually you will not want to leave this quiet place, this meditative space, that you'll want to stay longer and longer, because you're going to start receiving downloads, uploads, blessings, clarity, advice, guidance. You're going to start receiving these things automatically in your mind, and you're going to swear you thought of it yourself. Guess why? Because you did. Because everything that you need is within you. So you're going to speak to yourself. Your higher self is going to speak to your physical self and tell it what to do. Right? Because you set it up that way. No one outside of you, no God, no Jesus, no none of that set up that inside of you. You have a God spark within you that you can tap into. That's why it was put there. Okay? So you are magic. Your assignments this week is to create or refresh your altars. This is mine. I cleaned mine maybe back in September. I'll go do another cleaning again. But this is my shrine, my altar, right? And I have several of them all through the house, different ones for different things. Commit to doing something spiritual or magical daily. Magic can be buying somebody groceries. Magic can be holding a door open for someone and giving them the most beautiful smile that you can. Right? These are all, we can use tools. We can go create, like I burn my sage. Right? And what I'm doing is I'm creating magic, because what I do is I release all negative, lower vibrational energies, right? I use my feather and I sweep it out. That's magic, because I'm learning how to create my space, my own space, not the space that was put here in this holographic insert that we are in. And I'm going to start talking about that a little more because I'm learning a little more about it, right? We are all living in a hologram as it is on this planet. And then there are unseen entities that want to destroy humanity. They don't love humanity, right? And the way of tricking us is to create programs, right, that we all keep cycling into over and over again because we've been told that it's right, or it's the way to go, or it's the way to be. It's those who break out of that cycle that look like rabble rousers and troublemakers. Those are the ones who are really standing in truth, because they will not allow themselves to be led by the nose, by society and what society is telling them to do. Yes, of course, do not jump off a building. Do not follow others doing that, right? But also know within yourself how to create your reality, to know what is true and not go along with the status quo just because they say it is truth. Learn the truth for yourself. Know it for yourself, right? And the only way to do that is to go within and trust and believe in what you're seeing and learning there. Buy or create a magic wand and use it when you meditate. This is my wand, and it has a beautiful copper around it. It has beautiful, the jade green for heart energy, love energy. So this is my wand. I challenge you to make your wand or go purchase one. This is a beautiful wand. I forgot. Oh, I got this in Sedona, Arizona. So that's my magic tool. I also got this as well, which is not a wand, but it's used for sacred ceremony. And as you can see, it has a snake on it. It has my beautiful color, turquoise, on it. And what we use this for is sacred ceremony for hape or rape. You can look that up, Hape or Rape, not rape, okay, rape or rape. And it's used with sacred plant medicines, right? You blow it up your nose or the person's nose, and it's used in sacred ceremony with plant medicine. So that's another tool that I have, along with my trusty feather, because I am my aunt. And there's many, 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 many more tools that we can use to bring in some magic in our lives. And then we can say this affirmation daily. I am a divine, magical, and spiritual being. I use my powers for good and not evil. I am a divine, magical, and spiritual being, and I use my powers for good and not evil. Right? Magic exists all around us every day. All we got to do is tap in. How do you tap in? I love when people tell us stuff like that. Like, all you got to do is this. And it's like, but how do I do that? Like I said, you got to get quiet. You got to get with yourself. Get in a place where you won't be disturbed. Get really quiet, right? Do some breath work. Go out into nature. Before you go to bed at night, say that affirmation. Ask for more magic in your life. You can request it, Because remember, we got the spirit guides, right? We got our ancestors. We got our angels. The most benevolent, high-frequency beings in our lives come to help us with this magic. But remember, it's all here. It's within. We create it with our thoughts. We move through it with our actions. So today, I challenge you to create some magic. For the rest of the week, for the rest of the month, for the rest of the year, create magic in your life. And then record it. Journal your magic and record it. And just see how you have created magic in your life. When you record it in your journal, you're able to go back and read it and see exactly how you did it. So it won't be such a mystery. And when you do it on a daily basis, you institute that habit in your life of magic every day, right? Every day there's a form of magic. We may not see it, but it's there. So, great one of magic. Use your magic for good and not evil. I thank you for spending this little bit of time with me in your life today. I really appreciate it. We have so many things going on in the world and in our personal lives that for you to even spend this little inkling of time with me, I'm very humbled and I really appreciate it. And I love you all so, so very much. I ask that you continue to take time to do what makes your soul happy. Be happy, be light, be loved. Namaste, Nisilia.